Latha Organic Farming. Uh, Today, let us see diagnosis of insect pests and IPM in horticultural crops. One by one crops we will see. Coming to the first crop, brinjal. Brinjal, if you see fruit and shoot borer, is a major problem. It is a lepidopteran insect. You can see here larval stage of the fruit and shoot borer and adult stage also. This fruit and shoot borer larval stage causes damage both to the fruit and shoot also. Next, coming to the jacids. Brinjal crop is affected by jacids also. It's a common sucking pest. It sucks sap from the leaves. That's why the leaves looks like this, pale and damaged. Epilacna beetle. You can see here the epilacna beetle, grubs, adults, and the damage symptoms also. Epilacna beetle is one of the coccinellid beetles which causes damage to the crop. Mostly the coccinellid beetles, which are also called ladybird beetles, they are beneficial insects. They eat on sucking pest and eggs of the lepidopteran larvae, lepidopteran insects. So, in that way, they help the crop, they protect the crop by controlling the harmful insects as natural enemies. But Epilacna beetle is typical, which is a crop pest actually. It causes damage to many crops, especially it causes damage to the leaves. Identification of Epilacna beetle from other coccinellid beetles, which are beneficial, is very very important. I'll take a separate session on that. Whitefly, if you see whitefly, it also damages crop by sucking sap. Whitefly nymphs and adults, they suck sap from the leaves and other parts. Especially whitefly lays eggs under surface of the leaves, and the nymphs are also present under surface of the leaf. That's why while spraying, covering under surface of the leaf is also very important. Especially if it is a chemical, most of the chemicals which are used for sucking pests are the systemic. They can penetrate through the leaves. They can move within the plant system. They will be translocated within the plant system. But in organic farming, mostly which we are using are the microbials and botanicals. They are not systemic, non-systemic. Their mode of action is only contact. They should come in contact with the pest, eggs, and nymphs. That's why the botanicals and microbials, they are to be sprayed underside of the leaf also. You can see here brinjal aphids, uh, pear shape. You can identify the aphids with this pear shape and the cornicles. The sooty mold which you are seeing here is because of the honeydew secreted by the aphids. Because of the honeydew, the sooty mold develops on that honeydew. Aphids also sucking pests. They suck sap from the plants. You can see here spider mites. The spider mites also attacks brinjal crop. So when the mite attack is there, the damage symptoms you can see in the form of curlings of the leaves. Budworms. So the budworm, it damages buds and flowers. You can see here the adult and larval stage of the budworm. Millibugs, it's a common millibug, Phenacoccus. It's also a sucking pest. It also sucks sap from the plants, and the plants they will dry and die. So millibug initially, before expressing the symptoms, if the millibugs are very less in number, that time mechanical destruction is the best. Cutting the infested plant parts and destroying them, or otherwise with hand destroying the millibug, that is the best option. Once the damage is severe, it is difficult to control. But for the millibugs, the best option is predators, predatory coccinellids like Cryptolemus montroseri is the best option. Brinjal leaf roller, you can see it causes rolling of the leaves. This is the damage symptom. Leaf webber, it causes webbing of the leaves. The damage symptom, you can see the leaf webber damage symptom, webbing of the leaves. Gray weevil, weevils, they belongs to coleoptera. Beetles and weevils, they belong to coleoptera. They also cause damage to the leaves. By consuming the leaf, they cause a damage to the leaves. Tobacco cutworm, Spodoptera litura, it is a polyphagous pest, causes damage to more than 100 crops. More than 100 crops will be damaged by this Spodoptera litura. You can see here, it is a defoliator. It skeletonizes during early larval stages and a defoliator during the late larval stage. This is the Spodoptera litura. Thrips. Thrips also attacks the brinjal. Thrips, they damage in two ways. One is they suck sap from the leaves and they cause damage to the leaf by scraping the leaf parts. So this is the damage symptom and thrips you can see here. If there is a suspicion of damage either by thrips or mites, we can do one thing. By keeping a white paper down, we can shake the leaves and twigs. Then the fallen insects can be observed. So thrips, you can see the shape of the body is like this. In case of mites, they are having 8 legs. Mites are not insects actually. They don't belong to the class Insecta. They are having 8 legs and their shape is also different, roundish type shape. But thrips, it is long, little long, and these thrips can be identified easily by seeing the shape of the thrips, which is different from the mites. Brinjal lacewing bug, if you see, it causes damage. It is a bug. Bug means it sucks sap from the leaves. If it is a predatory bug, it sucks uh, internal contents of the larvae, sucks, to be frank, hemolymph and all from the larvae, and uh, the larvae will die. In case of these bugs, leaf bugs, they suck sap from the leaves. So, in the next session, let us see the insect pests of tomato crop. Thank you. Signing off, Sree Latha.